Hello, I'm Rachel Carmen and I blog at hissunflower.com. Today I'm coming to you from the Carmen Family Homeschool Schoolroom. It's kind of a strange place. This is where I had hoped that we would have most of our school contained throughout the days and the years of our homeschooling adventure. But indeed, even if you have the luxury of having a homeschool, you'll understand that it spreads out through the whole house. So it's great to have one. It's great to have a landing zone. But at the end of the day, what I've learned is by and large, we homeschool all through the house, just like we homeschool in our cars and our yard. So it's nice to have a homeschool room, but it doesn't always stay like I had thought originally that it would. And that's okay. But I want to welcome you to the Carmen Family Homeschool Room today. Today we're going to do something kind of fun, different from what we've done in the past on these vlogs. Today I want to talk to you about bug charts. I know that's kind of odd, perhaps, and for some of you mothers, maybe you're thinking, no, 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 please don't make me do a bug chart with my kids. But I want to encourage you today to consider that. First, I want to start off by showing you the bug charts that we have here in the room. I'm going to try to do this without making you dizzy. So I'm going to walk over here and turn the computer up and show you those are the bug charts that we have here in the Carmen Family Homeschool. There are 7 of them. I have 7 children. The kids put their names on some of the bug charts, but that doesn't mean that it's exclusively theirs. That was kind of the idea, but it didn't ever stay that way. But there are 7 charts. And one of the things that I think is so exciting about doing a bug chart with your kids is it really reinforces your children's curiosity and wonder and ultimately worship of an amazing God that they serve. When you start looking at the bugs of creation and seeing how they work and examining them, it gives you a prime opportunity to really point your kids to God and show them through the curiosity that He sent them to this earth with to show them how mighty and glorious He is. So, in order to create your own bug charts, you need some basic supplies. First of all, you need curiosity. Moms, I know that this is outside of some of your comfort zones, but I want to double dog dare you to do it. It's not that hard, it's not that complicated, and I believe with some of the supplies I'm going to show you about today, it can be very easily done. Even if you're squeamish, you can do this. So first of all, I want to show you that you need a basic supply, and this is what we call at the Carmen family, this is a critter jar. Yes, it used to be a peanut butter jar. I like these the best because they're actually plastic, so they're not going to shatter if you drop them on the driveway. And this one has a resident in the bottom, if you'll see. He already have a friend in there, and he's alive, and he's moving around, and he is currently living on Joseph's desk for school. So as he's doing his math or whatever, he's got his critter jar with his critter, complete with critter, on his desk that he can look at through the day. The second thing that you need, or the third thing, curiosity, critter jar, then you need a magnifying glass. The very, very least, you need a magnifying glass. The fourth thing that I would suggest that you have, if at all possible, is a really good microscope. Moms, this might be something you want to go ahead and put on your Christmas wish list for your homeschool this year if you've never thought about it that way. Something that the grandparents can give to your homeschool that they want to be involved. They can get school supplies. And we got this from Nature's Workshop. You can order them directly from them or from Apologia. And it's a great microscope. And this is why you're going to want one. This is a wing from a moth that we caught recently. It came apart after we had caught it. And so as a result of that, we were able to take this wing of this moth and look at it under the microscope and actually see the scales that are there. Okay, so you're going to get your curiosity, your critter jar, your magnifying glass, and or hopefully your microscope. Something else I think that you really need to get is some of these great little insect books. These are not very expensive. These are also available from Nature's Workshop. They have a whole series of these. There's one on snakes and amphibians and trees and all of those great things. These two on bugs, moths and butterflies and insects, we keep handy so that when we catch those critters in the jar, we can actually look it up, what it is that we've caught, and learn more about it, learn what they eat, how long they're going to live. It's fascinating, moms, really, truly it is. Some of these bugs are actually in the larva state underground longer than they are alive above the ground. It's just fascinating to see how God has made these critters. Here's a couple other ones that we have not quite put up on the board yet. And I forget what this one's called, honestly. And there's another one right here, right here. So this brings up the last two things that you're going to need. You are going to need some really nice thick cardboard, not the flat stuff, because the flat stuff is really hard to pin into. You're going to want it as thick as you possibly can get it. So sometimes when you've got packing boxes, you can pull some off of that. The other alternative is to take several thin pieces of cardboard and staple them together or tape them together, and that will make a really good back for your bug chart. And the last thing, of course, is pins. Some bugs actually you can pin through the abdomen onto the board, and some you have to pin around it to hold it up there, because if you actually pin through it, you're going to dismantle the bug, which is not the point. Mom, I want to challenge you. Dive in, enjoy, collect these critters, collect these bugs. Enjoy the wonder of creation and point your children to God by doing bug charts. It's a simple thing. Your kids will love you. They will think you're the coolest mom ever. Do this. I'm Rachel Carmen. I blog at His Sunflower.